Hello there friends, and welcome back for another mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the compound fodder plant version 2.1. This is a placeable forage making machine, very handy mod to have around the farm. And then we're going to be taking a look at the placeable digestate memory version 1.0.0. This is a Svapa Agro placeable, and this is able to stockpile your digestate. It can hold up to 1,000,000 liters, so very handy mod to have. So before we get started, guys, I would like to give a shout out to my latest Patreon supporter, Todd Tichenno. I hope I'm saying your last name right. Todd Tichenno, thank you so much for donating to the channel via Patreon. That really helps out. Thank you so much for helping to support the channel. And if you'd like to help support the channel, my link will be for my Patreon at the end of the video and in the description down below. So what we're going to do is take a look at these guys. I'm going to discuss a few things regarding these mods. I'm going to take you over to the website to show you a little trick as far as downloading these. Some people know it, some people don't, but I would definitely pay attention to that if you're not too familiar with it. And yeah, then we're going to come back. I'll take you over to the shop. We'll look at some of the specs, and then I will test these out and show you how they work and what to do with the product. So let's get started. Okay guys, here we are over on the website. When you click on the links I provide for you down below, it's going to bring you here. Both links will bring you to the same download site. Now the thing I want to show you about this mod was, here is your link right here. Click on that and it's going to bring you over to this site. Now a lot of people aren't either familiar with this site or they don't like this site. Now the reason they don't like it is because of pop-up ads. Now I'm going to show you a trick that was taught to me by Stevie a long time ago. I'm going to show you how to avoid that, and it's not a problem if you follow these easy steps. So first thing you're going to do is click on this here, and you'll have to wait for that 30-second countdown. So if anything pops up like that, like just happened, just close it out. Wait for this countdown. Now I'll tell you, when this countdown reaches 0, there's going to be 2 words there you're going to have to type in. Type in the 2 words, but as soon as you type those words in, you're going to see a download bar appear here on the bottom. Do not click on that download bar. What you're going to want to do is, after you type in those 2 words, is press the enter key. Now that's going to save you from having to get any pop-ups on the screen. So for instance, watch STOPCHURCH. Now I probably won't be able to download this, because another thing with this site is they want you to get the premium version. So they will allow you to download for free, but you have to wait 3 hours in between your downloads, and it's going to take about 6 minutes. So the thing is, you know, it's going to take a little longer, and you're only going to be able to download from this site once every 3 hours. So just keep that in mind. So you see I typed those 2 words in there, and then automatically you're going to want to click on that. Don't click on that. Just take that off to the side, press enter. It'll automatically open a folder. See, it's not allowing me to because I've already downloaded a mod within the last 3 hours, but you'll get a box up here that will show a folder. And just make sure it's the right folder on your computer when you put it in, and you won't get any pop-ups, and it's easy as that. So back to the review. Okay guys, we will take a look at the compound fodder plant first, version 2.1. Like I said, this is a placeable forage making machine for your cows. If you don't already have one on your farm, this is a very handy mod to have. There's a few different ones of this around, but this one seems to work just fine. You just got to make sure your tippers are lined up with those drop-offs there squarely. They'll take 40,000 liters of each product, all grass, straw, and silage. And the capacity for this, it holds 150,000 liters. So it says there's 2 versions of this. This is 2.1, and this one apparently is a little bit bigger. So when you're placing this down, just be aware that, you know, it shows a drive-through going this way, but I couldn't seem to drop off anything going this way. What I did was back up, and I just brought them parallel to basically those little steel ramps down the bottom, and it seemed to work out great. Then here is your pickup, and you'll just want to drive right through here. Here is your monitors right here that'll tell you your increments of everything. And let's go over the shop and take a look at this, guys. Now this will be in the placeable section. Now, don't mind the many placeables I already have here. I do apologize for that, but let's just dig out the one we're looking for here. There it is right there, guys. So that is the compound fodder plant. The file size is 27.2 megabytes. The price in the shop is $160,000 with a $100 a day maintenance fee. Now, it takes about 10 minutes to download this mod from that site, so just keep that in mind. And this has a total capacity of, like I said, 150,000 liters. So, very cool. I'll show you the size of that actually when you go to lay it out. It's a pretty big placeable, so you will have to make some room for it. There it is there. You can turn these by using the Q and E keys. Will rotate the placeable itself if you're not familiar with laying placeables, and the arrow keys on the right hand side of your keyboard will rotate the map for you if you're, like I said, if you're not familiar with that. So let's jump out of here and we'll take a little walk around with this nice looking piece of machinery. I like the rusty look to it. Very cool. All your ingredients drop in these little bins in the back and then get fed up through this pipe. So very cool. These are all the same. So like I said, it takes grass, straw, and silage to get these up and running. So okay, so let's just go over here. I got a few different tippers set up with some different ingredients here, all grass, silage, and straw. So we'll start filling this up. Some of these triggers are a little tricky, guys. They are a little touchy, so you'll have to hit the spot dead on. I find it best to back up to the trigger this way instead of driving across the ramp. But it depends on yourself. I just find it a little easier doing it this way. So there we go. See, it's not even quite to the actual grate itself, but it's going in, so that's all that matters. Like I said, that'll hold 40,000 liters. I think I had a little less for that reason, so I can get the forage back out without having to grab another tipper. Because as you can see, this one's completely filled. It's more than enough. There we go. It's weird, it doesn't even touch the ground there, but hey, whatever works. So that's 2 of the 3 ingredients put in. Excellent. Now let's just grab our straw here, guys, and that'll be it for that. Yeah, it's funny. I was trying to put the grass in the middle one because it looked like a stack of grass from back here, but it's the one on the closest one to the pipe that takes it out. So let's try this again. See, it's not too picky. It's pretty close. Alright, there is all our ingredients. Now we just gotta wait for production to start up there, and that will... I'm actually gonna turn up time here a little bit, and we will move on to the next mod while that is fermenting in there. So next up, we have the Digestate memory version 1.0.0 placeable. File size for this is 17.72 megabytes. Price in the shop is only $20,000 with a $100 a day maintenance fee. Has a 1 million liter capacity, guys, so that's excellent. This is a Svapa aggro placeable, so it's very well made, and this would definitely come in handy. This map that we're playing on at the moment, doing our Let's Play on, we make Digestate, and it fills the tank fairly easily, so it would be very handy to have one of these extra to put over to the side to put your reserves in. So there's everything mixing up in the back. That's cool. So there is where you're going to pick it up, and there's where you're going to drop it off, or vice versa, actually. Sorry, input and output. Okay, so let's go over the shop. We'll take a look at that. It's actually got another little category. I have Svapa Agro products right here as well, but it's in this category here actually. And there's the tank itself. Like I said, it's $20,000 in the shop with a $100 a day maintenance fee, and it holds 1,000,000 whopping liters, guys. So this is really a good placeable to have for sure. But you have to be able to make Digestate, of course. So let's go over to the shop, and I'll show you the size of this when you go to place it. It is a fairly big placeable, so you will need some room for this. But seems to work really well, and it definitely suits your needs. So okay, so let's jump on out of here, and we will jump in our tanker here. I have some Digestate ready to go. We'll kick up our back here and back them on in here. Did I leave enough room to drive through? Probably not. See, if you place that right, you'll be able to drive right over the ramp. So there we go. Got a hose animation, very nice. It's all going in. So it doesn't look like we have... Did we get a little display for here? No, if you just walk outside here, you will see it. Your display will come up automatically anywhere in around this building. So very cool. You can actually go up the steps too. Nice. You don't want to be falling in there though, because that would be nasty. Yeah, this thing's hard at work. Let's check out our nice digital display there, like that. Very nice. Okay. So once this is empty, we'll go around and I'll show you that you can just take it right back out again, of course. Probably takes, I wonder if it takes a little while to go through. Doesn't seem like it. It seems like you can instantly take it out. So it doesn't have to process or anything like that. So okay, let's try this guy over the ramp and we'll see what we got. And like I said, you can take it right back out. That's cool. Did that pipe just appear? Oh, I thought that yellow pipe just appeared on the side. But that's very cool because you can keep you know, some extra hanging around. If you fill up the tanks and you still want to make more, you can put your reserves in here. So I thought that was fantastic, and I knew you guys would enjoy that too. So let me move this to the side again. So like I said, the Digestate memory is 17.72 megabytes. So let us jump in a tipper. I forget what one's empty here. This one. Oops. And we'll extract our forage. So this, like this one too, if you place this right, you'll be able to drive straight across the front or straight on through this way. But like I said, oh, look at the ingredients are staying in the air. I don't know. Wow, that's kind of a weird look. I didn't notice that last time, but hey, as long as it works. Okay, so I'm retrieving the forage now. Very cool. Let me get rid of that there. Very nice. Wow, it made that fairly fast too. Crank my time back down here. This made more than this is going to be able to carry, that's for sure. So like I said, this holds 150,000 liters in total, and each compartment will hold 40,000 liters of each ingredient. So okay, I'm not going to bother, oops, I'm not going to bother filling that all the way up. You guys get the idea. It works just fine. If you don't have one of those already on your farm, this is a pretty good mod. It's not too big, and it definitely works well. So there you have it, guys. Let me get my screen clear here. That was the Compound Fodder Plant version 2.1. The file size is 27.2 megabytes. And the Digestate memory placeable version 1.0.0. File size for that is 17.72 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed today's double mod review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on that right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus, my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help donate to a smaller channel. It really helps out, guys. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.